Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're talking about one of the most audacious heists of all time, the infamous Great Train Robbery of 1963. So, without further ado, let's get started. It all started on a fateful night when a gang of daring criminals set their sights on the Royal Mail train carrying a fortune from Glasgow to London, led by the enigmatic Bruce Reynolds. This motley crew of 15 embarked on a journey that would leave an indelible mark on the pages of history. Months of meticulous planning and inside information led them to this audacious plot. Reynolds, along with his trusted associates Gordon Goody, Buster Edwards, and Charlie Wilson, carefully devised a plan to intercept the train and make off with over £2.3 million, an astronomical sum in those days. Under the cover of darkness, the robbers tampered with the line-side signals, bringing the mighty locomotive to a halt at Bridego Railway Bridge. Armed with determination and metal bars, they stormed the train, catching the train's crew completely off guard. In a terrifying turn of events, the train driver, Jack Mills, was brutally beaten while trying to defend himself and his cargo. The robbers swiftly took control, moving the train to a predetermined location, Bridego Bridge, where they planned to unload their ill-gotten gains. At Bridego Bridge, the robbers targeted the high-value packages carriage, where immense fortunes awaited them. The postal workers, overwhelmed and overpowered, had no choice but to surrender. The gang efficiently transferred the money into their waiting getaway vehicle, forming a human chain to expedite the process. With the loot in hand, the gang embarked on a daring escape, racing along the back roads to their hideout at Leatherslade Farm. Listening intently to police broadcasts, they were determined to outwit the authorities and evade capture. Nestled deep in the countryside, Leatherslade Farm became the nerve center of their operation. Amidst the counting of their ill-gotten gains, tensions grew as they realized the police were closing in. Their meticulously planned escape had to be expedited. As the pressure mounted, the gang hurriedly prepared to abandon their hideout. With their original getaway vehicles compromised, they had to improvise. A London solicitor's clerk named Brian Field stepped in to find new transportation, but his actions would later cast doubt on the gang's future. Just as they were about to leave, news reached the gang. The police had found Leatherslade Farm. Their once safe haven was compromised, and their audacious plan was unraveling before their eyes. In the days that followed, the gang members scattered, desperately trying to escape the long arm of the law. While some managed to evade capture for a while, the majority would face justice. Ringleaders such as Bruce Reynolds received hefty sentences, effectively ending their criminal careers. And what about the stolen money? The ill-gotten fortune was never fully recovered. Some speculate that it was cleverly laundered, while others believe it disappeared into the underworld, becoming a legendary symbol of the Great Train Robbery. In a bizarre twist, the gang members reportedly played Monopoly with the stolen money at Leatherslade Farm. Perhaps they were caught up in the irony of their own criminal pursuits, turning a real-life heist into a surreal game. Ultimately, the long arm of the law caught up with the Great Train Robbery gang. The authorities tracked them down one by one, and their daring escapade came to an end. The legacy of their audacious heist, however, lives on in the annals of criminal history. This heist has definitely pushed the boundaries of criminal audacity and left an indelible mark on British history. Thanks for joining me on this thrilling journey through the past. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating stories that shape our world.